It's a new week, and with it comes a bunch of new deals on the eShop. I got the list of the latest highlights, so let's just dive right in. Over the last few months, there's been plenty of players discovering the awesomeness that is Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Between some of the breaks in content with Wilds, and of course, we're well past Rise's updates, players have been looking for more of a Monster Hunter fix, and they've been wondering, is Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate any good? And the answer is, hell yeah it is! An updated release of the last Monster Hunter game in the 4th generation. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate is like a celebration of the old Monster Hunter games. A massive ton of monsters are available to fight, and seemingly endless amount of gear to build. This game is beefy. But beyond the gargantuan amount of content it holds, the game sports a really deep customization system in terms of how you use your weapon, that being styles. There's 6 different weapon styles to choose from for each weapon, granting you access to different movesets and abilities. In addition to all of that, there's Hunter Arts that can grant you additional ways to turn the fights in your favor. You can play as the Palicos and fight as them. They got their own missions as well. And of course the series' trademark online play is here, and it's very much alive and still kicking in 2025. That's 75% off, which makes it $10 on the US eShop. It's a great deal, and it's very much well worth picking up. In addition to MHGU, Monster Hunter Rise, plus its Sunbreak expansion is on sale as well for 75% off. Another really fun entry in the Monster Hunter series, you're now able to be more mobile than ever, thanks to the Wirebug abilities and the new rideable creatures, the Palamutes. Wirebugs also have their uses in battle to allow you to trip up the monsters and ride them, to slam them into walls, or to even fight other monsters. The combat itself got an overhaul in terms of speed too, with many weapons being faster now to use. This Sunbreak expansion added a lot of new challenges to face, a lot of content, as well as new faces in terms of monsters. And it's a great expansion, and a good 1-2 punch with the base game. That's 75% off. Monster Hunter Rise and its Sunbreak expansion is a great pickup too from the eShop, and its online is very healthy on Switch, with many hunters willing to help new players out. Worms W.M.D is the 19th entry in the famed Worms series, and whoa, that's a lot. And this one features gameplay that is similar to the popular Worms Armageddon entry, with its 2D style gameplay, while adding new stuff like vehicles that worms can use, and buildings that they can enter to provide protection. It's a really good game, and honestly, the best Worms game in years. It's got plenty of single player stuffs, but of course, it's great for multiplayer too, with up to 6-player play in a single system, or through local wireless, as well as through online play. It's currently on sale for $2.99. It's never been this cheap before. It's an excellent deal at that price. The action RPG Moonlighter has you playing as a shopkeeper who sets out to explore dungeons to find goods to sell in his shop. You'll need to manage the shop during the day and explore dungeons at night, with gameplay that is very much inspired by the 2D Legend of Zelda games. There's a crafting system that you'll need to take advantage of to improve things, as well as companions to recruit to help you on your adventures, and villagers to help out too with quests. Again, there's plenty of Zelda-ness here. It's a fun, addicting game, and one of the better indie titles on the Switch. The Complete Edition includes the Switch-exclusive content, as well as the Between Dimensions DLC. It adds a new dungeon, new enemies, weapons, customers for your shop, and lots more. The Complete Edition of the game is currently on sale at 80% off. Guilty Gear Strive arrived on Switch earlier this year, and it's a great port. Let me be clear, they've done an incredible job with this version. The frame rate is excellent, 60 FPS. The gorgeous looking graphics are all there, as well as the addictive gameplay. And the Switch version includes all 3 seasons of DLC as well. It took a while, but it's well worth it. If you have a Switch and you love fighting games, then do not skip out on this game. It's a fantastic fighting game, and the Switch version holds up well compared to other versions on much more powerful hardware. The crew at Tantalus, the ones behind this port, deserve all the praise. Again, this version arrived on Switch just a few months ago. At the latest sale, its first one actually, knocks a big chunk off the price, a discount of 34% off. A couple of classic Double Dragon games are on sale for very cheap, 50% off their MSRP prices. Double Dragon Advance is actually a really nice entry in the beat-em-up series. That's actually a remake of the first game. This one also takes some of the best elements of the series to form an enjoyable beat-em-up, like including certain stages, weapons, and moves from past entries. Again, it's a really nice beat-em-up. Super Double Dragon is the fourth game in the mainline console series, and the first one for the 16-bit era. This one is notable for its Dragon Power, special attacks, and gauge. Players can charge the Dragon Power gauge in order to perform special moves and attacks. Again, just like the previous game, this is on sale for 50% off. River City Rival Showdown is a modern remake of River City Ransom, with improved graphics, keeping that retro aesthetic of course, a better control scheme, new modes, and online play. It just might be the best way to enjoy the game yet. Just like the old game though, you still gotta beat up those who stand in your way, but along the way, you'll discover new events that can affect the story, and there's different endings too. It's on sale for 50% off for the first time ever on the eShop. Chaos Code New Sound of Catastrophe is an updated release of an arcade game that was originally a Japan exclusive way back in 2011. It has some pretty fast-paced gameplay with loads of special moves, special states, and ways to turn the battle in your favor. It's a fighting game that was made for those who love strategy. This version of the game has a variety of gameplay modes, as well as it includes online play. It's on sale for 80% off, making it a super cheap pickup from the sale in most regions. Kill La Kill If is the fighting game based on the anime, and it's one extremely stylish game, as you can probably tell. It feels like you're in the anime when you play it. It has all the over-the-top mayhem that the anime was known for, in game form, with its battling and special moves that you can perform. At 90% off, it's another fighting game that is insanely cheap to get. Now let's keep it going with one more fighting game to finish the set. BLAZBLUE Cross Tag Battle is a spin-off fighting game from the BLAZBLUE series, which has the characters of the BLAZBLUE franchise facing off against characters from the Persona series, Under Night in Birth, the Ruby series, and others. It's a crazy mashup, but it's a lot of fun to play. With the word tag in the battle, you can obviously guess that you can create your own team. And there's various tag mechanics, similar to the Marvel vs. Capcom series in lots of ways here. At 80% off, it's another very cheap fighting game to pick up from the sale. Gacha Racing Second, while a simple looking racing game at first, is actually a lot of fun and very addicting. This game combines the gameplay of the top-down racing games, like the older Micro Machines games, with Gossipon toys. With the coins you win from racing, you can cast them in through gacha machines, and you can earn parts to build and customize your car to hopefully do better in races. There's over 700 parts to earn, and you can even fuse parts together to make your vehicle better in its stats. The racing controls and gameplay is very easy to understand and get the hang of, but the addiction here really comes from earning all those parts and customizing your vehicles. It's a fun game. At 80% off, it's a very cheap game to get from the sale. The following is a tremendous deal alert. The Fuga, Melodies of Steel games are currently 80% off, which is an incredible deal. They have never been this cheap before. These are some wonderful games that seemingly have gone under the radar a bit. But if you consider yourself a RPG fan or a JRPG fan, then you have to check these games out. The Fuga games are tactical JRPG games from CyberConnect that serve as a prequel to the Tale Concerto or Solitarobo Red the Hunter games. Both Fuga games have players taking control of a giant tank that houses survivors found throughout the game. Players will need to use the tank to take on enemies, as well as take care of the residents that are within the tank. Now, within the tank houses a secret weapon called the Soul Cannon, and it is capable of immense power at the cost of a crew member's life. At certain points of the game, you gotta choose when to use it, and of course, who must go forever if you choose to use it at all. These RPGs pack an emotional punch, and they feature multiple endings, depending on players' choices, and how many characters survive by its end. Now for those who are curious, these games are only available digitally on the eShop for the Switch. There is no physical edition, so if you plan to pick these up for the platform, you definitely want to consider taking advantage of the sale. Shinobi no GRATA is a ninja action game that's inspired by those retro ninja classics that could be found on consoles and in the arcades back in the day. The gameplay is very fun. Players can use 7 different shinobi weapons to fight back the demons and enemies, and there's lots of variety to the stages too. It's a good pickup for those who love the classics, but are also craving something new. It's on sale for 30% off until May 14th. A few more cheap arcade shoot-em-ups from Psychio have appeared this week on the eShop. Samurai Aces, otherwise known as Sengoku Ace, is one of their earlier shoot-em-up titles, a vertical shooter that actually spawned a whole series of games. It's solid and quite fun, and it's on sale for 80% off. Dragon Blaze is one of their later shoot-em-ups from the year 2000, and this one seems more like a bullet hell game, with lots more intense gameplay. This game has you riding a dragon into battle, but you can also dismount from it too, so the dragon can attack in a stationary position. Learning how to use the dragon is going to be key to your success in this shooter. It's on sale for 66% off. Finally, rounding out the trio is GUNBIRD, which if you love shoot-em-up games, then chances are you've probably heard of this one before. This and its sequel are hands down the most famous of the later Psychio shooter games. The core gameplay is centered around maintaining your power-ups to your shots. If you bump into enemies, you're going to lose power, and if you continue to do so, eventually you'll even lose the bombs you got stocked up. Known for its fun and easy to get into gameplay and its anime aesthetics, this one is a treat and well worth picking up if you like shoot-em-ups. It's on sale for 66% off as well. And there you go, the latest eShop deals that kick off the week. Let me know if you intend to pick up anything from the latest sales. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so yet, so you don't miss out on any future videos. And check out the Discord too. It has a great community of people, and you can get the latest updates on Switch 1 and Switch 2 stuffs and game deals. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon on the next video.